What's good? This your boy Bentley, the champ, aka B1K. You're not tuned in to 9A Films.
So Bentley, what's going on? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
That good to hear. That good to hear. You my second athlete I got on here. I just interviewed my first one last week. So now you number two. You know what I'm saying? But looking at some of your credentials and shit, and I see that you undefeated, you 8-0, and you the champ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got two good things that's in your favor right now. So tell me, you know what I'm saying, how was it for you coming up as far as like getting into the boxing and getting into the sport of boxing?
Getting into the sport of boxing, what's crazy is like I started when I was 20. I'm 24 now. I started boxing when I was 20, and I got into it I got into boxing because one of my homeboys, well now he's a homeboy to me.
Yeah.
I seen this dude on Instagram, he doing all this boxing in the pad. You know me, I'm very competitive, so I was just like, man, I beat this man ass. They're talking shit, so I had to DM him on Instagram. I was like, what's up, let's fight. Just, so he was like, come on, let's do it. We'll set up a date and all that. So he set up a date. And then I started doing all this fake ass training with the pad, playing and shit. And so then the day came, we met up at a park, and I called him. I was like, where you at? Why you ain't here yet? He was like, man, just come to the gym, bro. I ain't finna fight for real. I was like, all right, cool. Where the gym at? So I'm thinking we still finna fight.
Yeah.
So he told me what the gym was, and I started at the Atlanta Pal on Bankhead. I started there. When I went to the gym, I was just like, oh damn, this shit nice. So I started playing around, coming every day, you know what I'm saying? Then I just came in love with it.
I got you. So you said you only been boxing for like 4 years then?
Right.
Okay. So how was it like training, just getting into shape to become a boxer?
The training is the hardest part.
It looked like it. It looked like it.
Like you gotta really bite down, and it's a mental thing. You gotta talk to yourself while you in tune with the workout. And it's just like you can't quit. You gotta have that grit not to quit, because it's something you want to do. So
I got you. So put me into the mindset. It's your first fight. You, like I said, you 8-0. You got your first fight coming up. You know what I'm saying? What's going through your mind?
My first man, I ain't gonna lie. I played it to my manager and my coach like come on, I'm ready. In my head, I'm nervous as hell.
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn, we ain't got no head get on, gloves smaller. I'm just like, damn, I'm finna go out here my first pro fight. And I'm just like, all right, cool, nervous. When we got to the venue, I was all cool. It was just like coming here, practicing, hitting the pad, wrapping up and stuff. But when they called my name, I started walking up them stairs, butterfly hit me. I was just like, oh man, here it go. When we come in with the fighters meet, we have a little meet. The referee tell us what he told us in the locker room, clean fight or whatever, that we tap gloves and we go to our corner. At that moment, I was just like, all right, here we go. It's gonna be a long night, so you might as well get with it. And then after that, I just started becoming comfortable with it.
Because you really stopped thinking so much. It started to be like your natural reaction, what you've been training for and shit.
Right.
I got you. So now that you undefeated, how that make you feel as a boxer that you undefeated? Ain't nobody beat you.
Right.
And you the champ.
And I'm the champ.
Come on now. I know that gotta be a good feeling.
It's a great feeling. Then, I got a lot of fans and support behind my back. I got, really the whole Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's what's going on. I'm the one coming up there.
I got you.
Feel good. It's a lot of pressure because, there's a lot of people want to take your oath from you, take the O away from you.
Yeah, you got a target on your back for sure.
Mm-hmm. So it's all good. I ain't tripping. They gonna have to come with it.
I feel it. So when you fighting different opponents, I already know you had different strategies for each opponent because everybody don't fight the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what are some ways you break down your opponent so you'll know how to fight him in the ring?
Ways you'll break down your opponent. Like, okay, cool. If you see, I'm right-handed. So if I'm fighting a left-handed fighter, so basically he'll be this way. He'll be this way.
Yeah.
So now I know I gotta keep my left foot on the outside of his right, so I can take away his big punch or his power punch or whatever. So that way you break him down that way and break him down to the body. You know what I'm saying? Because all this really ain't meant to be pushed up and stuff punched around like that. So, and you just gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. You gotta still be focused.
So you ever eager to like get the big knockout? Like you ever sometimes see yourself just trying to get the knockout too much?
Yeah, sometimes I do see myself in that situation. Like when I'm getting frustrated, I just be like, I just want to knock this motherfucker out now. But my coaches and my manager, they always told me, don't do that. Stay calm, relax. The knockout gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go in there and just start swinging. Because you might miss and he might, you know,
he might catch it.
Yeah, and it's ugly.
I got you. So, how many knockouts have you gotten so far?
I got 6 knockouts.
So, okay, so most you 8-0, you got 6 knockouts. So that's a good percentage.
And most of them by body shots. So I'm letting y'all know.
Hey, them body shots hurt.
They hurt like a motherfucker.
I be trying to tell people, I'm like, bro, yo, if that core ain't right, by the time it get to 12 rounds, but you starting to breathe heavy. Hey, them blows to the stomach, man. That ain't no joke.
I done broke a rib.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think it was my second fight. Yeah, my second fight.
So did they have to stop the match, or they just?
Yeah, cause he went down.
Oh, he went down. Okay, yeah.
He was just, it was over.
So have you ever had one of those like a fight that was like real back and forth? Like it eventually came down to like a split decision, but it was so close.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily no split decision. It was a unanimous decision, but it was my last fight. I fought a dude from Jamaica. He was in the Olympic trials and qualifiers or whatever.
Yeah. From
Jamaica, so over there in their country. So I ain't had much amateur experience. I had like 15 amateur fights, 15. And he had over 100 and so whatnot. And it was just like me and him was like the first round, I would give him the first round until I knocked him down twice. You knocked down twice. You pretty much won that one then. I done went up in the rounds. And then like after rounds of that, we going back and forth, but I'm getting the best on winning rounds with with certain punches, stuff like that. And then it came to the end. That was for my belt actually. That was the fight for my belt.
Because I was just finna ask you that.
Yeah.
Which
that was my real step up fight. That was a good.
I got you. So when you won the championship, won the belt, how was that for you? Like, was it real exciting?
Yeah, it was real exciting because it was just like something that you always wanted as a fighter to become any type of champion. But me just getting a taste of that belt because it's belts that's on top of that that's worth more and it just so getting that taste, I kind of got the feeling of how it feels to win how it feels when I win a world title.
Yeah, I know it feels good. You feel like you're on top of the world and everything. Man. I got you. So, what you got planned next? Like, you got any more fights coming up?
Yeah, I got 1 or 2 coming up. You know what I'm saying? December the 28th. Okay. State Farm Arena. State
Farm. So you at the big arena then? They got
big arena.
Like the headliner. Okay.
Big
I see it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to come out to one of the fights then. You know what I'm saying? See what you got going on. Now when we talk about other boxers, who are your favorite boxers? Like people that you look up to?
I got 5 favorite fighters. Number 1 is me.
Okay, for sure. You got to be number 1.
Yeah,
got to.
Then I got Canelo.
Okay.
Canelo Alvarez. He one of my top fighters. My homeboy, Gervonta Davis. He one.
Yeah, I know Gervonta.
Yeah, he one of my favorite fighters too. And I got Roy Jones.
Gotta have Roy.
Roy Jones and James Toney.
Okay, I remember James Toney. I remember James Toney.
Yeah.
I remember James
Toney. I like
his
style.
I got you. I remember. I can't remember too much on him because back then everybody was so big on Roy Jones. But I remember enough about James Toney. Mm-hmm. So when you look at, let's just go with Roy Jones, since that's somebody that most people know. What is it from Roy Jones that you take and that you add to your style?
My athleticism. He real athletic. He hit you with off balance shots.
Yep.
You know, he just awkward. So, you know what I'm saying? I be like that in some ways. I be sideways, or I throw punches off when I'm not even in real boxing position. So I take that as, you know, how Roy Jones fought.